Africa is a continent full of legends, men and women who have greatly impacted the course of history. Kings and queens, scientists, historians, and many more who have placed Africa as a cradle of humanity. Welcome to the Legends of Africa series, where we take a look into the rich and complex world of our past through the lives of great men and women who we consider today our legends. Before we get into today's video, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. In today's video, we take a look at the richest human to have ever lived, Mansa Musa. He was the 10th king of the Mali Empire, which consisted of present-day Guinea, Senegal, Mauritania, Gambia, and modern-day Mali. He took power in 1312, during which the Mali Empire flourished thanks to ample natural resources like gold and salt. During his reign, his empire grew to span a sizable portion of West Africa, from the Atlantic coast to the inland trading hub of Timbuktu and parts of the Sahara Desert. And as he grew, so did the economic standing of his citizens. Mansa Musa was a son of Fagaleye and Kanku. His father was a son of Abu Bakari, a brother of Sunjata, the first Mansa of Mali. Mansa Musa did not inherit the kingdom as any other king. Instead, he came to power through a practice of appointing a deputy when a king goes on his pilgrimage to Mecca or some other endeavor and later names the deputy as heir. According to primary sources, Mansa Musa was appointed deputy when the previous king reportedly embarked on an expedition to explore the limits of the Atlantic Ocean and never returned. According to a Malayan scholar, Gausu Diawara, in his book The Saga of Abu Bakari II, he left with 2,000 boats, giving up all power and goal to pursue knowledge and discovery. Abu Bakari's ambition was to explore whether the Atlantic Ocean, like the great river Niger, swept through Mali, had another bank. It is believed that he landed in America nearly 200 years before Europeans, where he and his crew settled there and integrated with the locals, thus left the kingdom to Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa was a devout Muslim, and in 1324 he set off on a Hajj. A Hajj is a pilgrimage to the holy city of Mecca in Saudi Arabia, which every adult Muslim takes at least once in their lifetime. The journey was an estimated 6,500 kilometers, which he traveled in style. He took along with him 8,000 companions, 12,000 servants, and 100 camels loaded with pure gold. Each night when they stopped, it was like a whole town was decamping in the desert, as they had all the natural resources they needed, including a mobile mosque which they constructed for the emperor to pray. One evening, when talking to his wife Inari, she commented on how she loved the journey but missed swimming in the river Niger. To satisfy his wife, he ordered for a pool to be built in the Sahara Desert. Each of his men had to pour out their drinking water to fill a pool, and she swam to her heart's desire for that day, and then they moved on. Mansa Musa is believed to be the richest human even by today's standards, and alongside being wealthy, he was extremely generous. From the markets of Cairo to royal offices to anyone who crossed his path in Egypt, Mansa Musa's generosity was greatly felt as he gifted them with pure gold. He left the streets of Egypt littered with gold, a resource that was greatly appreciated and in short supply. The people were thrilled at first, though the gift of gold actually ended up depreciating the value of gold in Egypt, and the economy took a major hit. It actually took them 12 years for their empire to recover. This mistake became apparent to Mansa Musa when he was returning from his pilgrimage. He borrowed all the gold he could carry from moneylenders in Cairo at high interest rates. This is the only time recorded in history that one man directly controlled the price of gold in the world. Stories of his great wealth reached Europe. The Catalan Atlas, which is a medieval map created in 1375 by a Spanish cartographer, shows West Africa dominated by a depiction of Mansa Musa sitting on a throne, holding a nugget of gold in one hand and a golden staff in the other. After the publication of this atlas, Mansa Musa became cemented in the global imagination as a figure of stupendous wealth. On his trip, he also acquired Gao within the Songhai Kingdom, extending his territory to the southern edge of the Sahara Desert along the Niger River. Although his kingdom was vast, Gao had a special place for the king. It is there that he built one of several mosques after completing his Hajj. Timbuktu was also an important city, and he built schools, universities, libraries, and mosques there. Timbuktu drew scholars from all over the Islamic world to study in its libraries and universities. His legacy is not only of his great wealth, but that of his generosity and wisdom. What are your thoughts about today's video and thoughts of Mansa Musa? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and hit the notification bell. If you have enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure to watch our other videos which celebrate our Mama Africa. We have the Mysteries of Africa series and the Amazing People of Africa series. It's been me, Linda from Tuna Travel. Be sure to check out my YouTube channel. Until the next video, stay safe and remember, Africa is watching.